sentences. Now, I know most of you are going to say, we know what a sentence is. It has a capital letter at the start and a full stop at the end. And you know what? You are absolutely spot on. They certainly do. But there's more to a sentence than that. The sentence needs to make sense. And how do we know it makes sense? Well, we need to make sure it has a few things in between the capital letter and the full stop. We need to firstly make sure that it has a subject. That's this one shaded in blue. Think of the subject as like the noun. That is, what is the sentence about? Who is the sentence about? Without this bit, none of it would make sense. You wouldn't know who the sentence is talking about. So in this example down here, our subject is Scott. So if we took away Scott, plays soccer in the morning does not make sense. We need to know who is playing soccer, and it is Scott. It could be an animal, it could be a person, or it could be a thing, especially if you're writing a fairy tale. Then a sentence, besides having a subject, it must also include a verb. That means a doing word, remember? So an action word, a doing word. And that is what the subject is doing. So if we look down here, what is Scott doing? If you said Scott is playing or plays, you are absolutely right. Right. Scott plays. Well, yeah, that's true. That makes sense. But it's not enough in the sentence. We need to know what is Scott playing with? Well, here he plays soccer in the morning. And then you've got the full stop at the end. So this is a complete sentence. It tells us a whole lot of information about Scott. Scott's playing. What is Scott playing? He's playing soccer. When is Scott playing? He's playing it in the morning. Okay? So that is a full sentence. It tells us something. Okay? Capital letter at the start, full stop at the end that tells us that that bit of information is finished. It has our subject, and it tells us what the subject is doing. Now, your activity today is to unjumble those sentences that have been written and put the words in the correct order so the sentence makes sense. And then we would like you, as a challenge, to see if you can circle what are the subjects and what is the verb in each sentence. Good luck. Happy learning.